Let's begin.
After the Battle of Kaer Morhen, the defenders licked their wounds and mourned their losses, save Ciri, who began to plan a revenge. She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find Imlerith. She had decided he had to die.
Oh yeah, I had because I was straight up thinking I managed to actually bed down at maybe 4:30. And I was thinking, I'll sleep for an hour. But yeah, no, I just woke up at around 7 o'clock. I'm like, damn. Yeah, I got the good amount of nap
Loads of
in.
footprints. Crowd of peasants came through here.
So we're gonna see if we can escape via signpost. We cannot. I thought that might be the case. So it might be until we get to Novigrad.
Geralt?
So we're locked into this.
Avallac'h claims vanity is Imlerith's greatest weakness.
Vanity?
Any foe he faces, he strives to impress. The other one, Caranthir, is said to be secretive and pragmatic. Hardly surprising, given he was Avallac'h's student.
So to give some context, based on the people you saw during the Siege of Kaer Morhen, Imlerith is the one with the great shield and the great mace, who was both pounding on the gates and killed Vesemir. Caranthir is the one who fucked up Eskel, the navigator with the staff that deals the white frost damage.
Should I shoot?
The white one once served the ladies.
But he's an house.
Let them approach.
But
They've come for the feast. Wouldn't do to cast them out.
Didn't come to celebrate. We need to get to the top of the mountain.
The gate is shut. You'll not pass. But we've fires down that away, with food and drink aplenty. Sit down beside one, and perhaps this year the ladies will descend. Give us the privilege of seeing them.
We'll sit down by a fire.
We thank you for the invitation. Be glad to sit down, right?
Speak for yourself.
Come with me.
So we're currently looking to kill Imlerith, as well as perhaps exact a certain amount of revenge against the ladies of Crookback Bog.
Mentioned a gate. Said we wouldn't pass.
Only the chosen visit the ladies. Every year, young lads and lasses climb the mount, but never more than 3.
Let me guess. The young lads and lasses don't return.
No, they return happy and radiant. But rare is the one who then stays in Velen. Off they go to seek fortune in the wider world.
Ladies of the Wood visit you?
If they favor us. My father told me they descended once. Passed from fire to fire, listening to hopes and grievances. So each year, we wait for them to walk amongst us once more.
Haven't done it in a long time then.
No point waiting to see if we'll get lucky.
Yeah, we gotta try to reach the peak.
So what's the feast celebrate? Instead of being...
This celebration, what's it about?
what do you need to know, Wanderer?
No need for anger. The White Ones serve the ladies as we do now.
That guy
We
is
send
really
them
happy.
gifts
with the
all
crossbow.
year long. And on this night, they repay us with their blessing.
I met one of your gifts to the crones. Sniveling. Scared to death and about 8 years old.
Stay calm.
I'm not gonna press about the children. That's an awkward topic, but what's the blessing about?
Said the ladies bestow blessings on you.
Aye, for our lives turn thus. First a summer of labouring neath the hot sun, then autumn rains, then a winter of death. Then we await spring, when all that is dead is born anew. And from our blood and sweat the oak bears acorns, at times few, at times a handful.
What do you do with the acorns?
The Velen elders gather, hold council. Some favor grinding them to spread on the fields for a rich harvest. Others want them given to a cunning woman who'd make
Gotcha.
medicine
Thank you, Matt.
consumption.
Good to see you.
A handful of enchanted acorns is enough for all Velen.
'Tis never enough.
Let's change topics.
Heard enough about this. We've got other questions. We
No.
should be going.
Eager to see the ladies. I share your yearning.
We're afire with yearning. Come, Geralt. We must get there before daybreak.
Go to the tent and stand before Thekla. She's the one who decides who's worthy to face the ladies. That's it.
That's always the way.
Greetings.
Let me check in with the trader. Sometimes, even though they're unimpressive, the Wild Hunt Warrior swords are actually pretty good. But getting rid of these things definitely helps. There we go.
Farewell.
Take stock of the traders who will help us.
Yeah?
Let me.
See what he's got. Actually, not too bad. Though nothing specifically we need. We'll get repairs on our stuff and be on our way.
My grandmother said they came down the mountain just before daybreak. Where do they look? At once beauty.
Ladies. Merciful ladies.
My grandson, give him out.
Look, a child.
No, a godling. I know him. Name's Johnny.
Johnny!
Well, old B, you're back. And I see you found your lass. I'm Johnny. We've had the pleasure already. A bit one-sided though it was. See, I saw you running. Your back to me. As I was having the pleasure of... Oh, 'tis a long story.
They call me Ciri. Nice to meet you.
How are things, Johnny?
Health's good, so no complaints. What brings you here?
Well, what brings you here?
What are you doing here? Last we met, you and the Crones weren't exactly friends.
I got an invitation I couldn't refuse, same as every year. In their peculiar way, the Crones tolerate my presence and wish to see me at their Sabbath. So I come, wander about, and go home with the rising sun. What about you?
We gotta climb the mountain. Can you help?
I'd rather try to dissuade you, but I'm certain that would be in vain. The lass, she as stubborn as you.
Even more so.
Figured as much. Oh. Path to the peak starts there, past the gate. But only old Thekla's got the key, so since you shan't ever get it, you best turn back now.
The key. Why do you doubt we can get it?
Good grief, you're worse than children. 3 souls are allowed atop the mountain, and only strapping young lads or comely lasses among them. They get the key, open the gate, and meet the ladies.
I believe I qualify.
But he's old and ugly. What good is he?
Pretty damn good at finding lost voices.
Then go find the voice of reason. It will tell you to turn
Damn,
back.
Johnny.
There's no fooling with the ladies.
We're here to find an elf named Imlerith. Ciri thinks he might be a guest of the Crones.
Big bloke, in full plate? Going the right way. He's atop the mountain, all right.
You've seen him?
Saw him in the bog first. Water froze beneath his horse's hooves. Then I saw him again yesterday, heading up this path. Why are you looking for him?
He killed my friend.
Wouldn't seek revenge if I were you. Even the ladies bow and scrape before that one.
You gotta try.
Gotta get to the summit. Simple as that.
It's Thekla you'll need to convince. She's blind as your bum, but she won't be fooled.
We shan't try to trick her.
She sits in that tent over yonder. I wish you luck, and do hope we meet again, someday.
Me too, Johnny. Me too.
Moons are rising, owls hoot.
Fire's just a gleam.
Hours
Hours late in slumber calls you. Close your eyes and dream. I love Johnny's rhymes too.
It's not ready. You've got to wait.
All right, Thekla.
But we
It's clearing up.
Who's that? Well, come on, come closer, girl. Aye. What's she like?
Narrow hips, sparkly eyes, a striking feisty lass.
Never had a man. Never mind. Got me answer.
You can smell that?
I choose you, girl. This night you shall see the ladies.
I'm going with her.
If she goes up the mountain, I go with her.
What else has the cat dragged in?
It's grey and veiny, got a scar, and eyes like a viper.
Aye. Stinks of clotted blood and corpses. Plus it's old and infertile. I reject ye, freak. The girl will ascend alone.
Why can you smell fertility? What is that superpower?
What's this about? What have you chosen her for?
Tell him.
Each year, 3 chosen of the honour to meet the ladies.
What happens after they've had this honor?
When they return, they speak of the past no more. Joy rules them and they start life anew. The lass were not the first to be chosen this day, but the moon hangs high, so she's like to be the last.
Appearances can be deceiving, though. I'm worthy.
You misjudged me. I'm worthy as anyone.
Girl?
He's sprier than any youth. Only smells like corpses because he kills monsters. And he'll kill any who stand in his way.
Perhaps I was mistaken. Perhaps there's life in him yet. By ancient right you may appeal my choice. But to do so you must best the challenge.
Whatever it is, I'll take it.
I accept the challenge.
Come. Look this over. A coin from days of yore. Falker burns on its reverse, so they call it the Defier's Oran.
Bloop.
Now, bring me the coin.
All right. I'm gonna save before I just jump my ass in. Just in case I don't hit the water right. Okay, hit the water right. Oh, hi. Ooh, buckthorn. Need that. Give me that. Do I not have my crossbow on? Guess not. Let's get Killer Whale. Coin landed all the way down in here, huh? There it is. Black Unicorn. I didn't know you could get a diagram for something like that. Alright, let's see what's in this cave. Seems pretty impassable to me. So we're gonna head back. But yep. It's presumed that someone who's like young, healthy, and a strong swimmer is the only one who could do this Defier's Orange shit. So, to Geralt, it's no problem, really. A few drowners. Killed plenty of them. Sticks them to the ceiling, even. What the hell? Why is there a fiend here? It's not a boss from Sekiro. I mean, Sekiro has the Demon of Hatred, which is pretty close. It's like a... It's like an evil demon orangutan. So it's not that far off. Also, this Fiend's Lair has a ton of broken bodies with coins on them. I don't know if this is the way I'm meant to go, but I'll follow the path of greed for sure. And that empties out into the water. Yep. Pathfinding that prioritizes money. Okay, so that's about where I would have emptied out. So that fiend is probably what deals more people out of the Defier Orange shit than anything else. Though there is the question of... And probably not many people defy her, I get that. But when she drops this in, if you fail to get it, what happens? Is it just like, well... Gotta get a new ancient-ass coin, I guess. Or does someone have to go in and successfully get it? Someone who isn't interested in seeing the ladies, I guess? It's an interesting question, this right. Yeah, maybe the woman that's the assistant to this, Thekla? That would make sense. Yeah. Can't imagine that job, getting golf balls out of water traps.
I was beginning to worry. Come, let's get the key.
Something's nigh. They're back. What do you want?
Got that coin you tossed in the lake.
It reeks of sludge.
Nothing I can do about that. So, gonna keep your word?
I always do, my boy. Show the coin to the gatekeeper past the threshold. He'll know its meaning. Marika will open the gate for ye. Now go.
Alright, we have both been chosen.
Weren't the one to do the diving in that cave.
Stop one. You're a witcher. You've dived in murkier waters.
Yeah, have to tell you about the time I hunted a Zeugle.
Let the festivities begin, and let them last till the crack of dawn. Something's nigh.
Seen him about.
Alright, Marika.
Seen him about.
Miss Marika. She's- that name. Sorry, how the hell did you get up there? Alright. Onward we go.
What's your name, girl?
What's yours?
Your name don't matter. Atop the peak, you'll lose it and get another. You may go. And you?
Here's proof that I passed the trial. Oh, actually, let us through.
Got something to do up there, so just let us through.
Giving me orders? You, a human?
I passed the trial. Here's proof. Recognize it?
The Defiers, Orin. A death sentence.
The challenge is die. Though not me.
One tough son of a bitch.
We've no time to lose. I'll tend to Imlerith, you take the crones. Avalok said they dwell below the oak, among its roots.
No chance. I'm going after Imlerith.
Fine, let's play for it. Rock, paper, scissors.
I win. 1-1.
Damn
2-1.
it! 2 out of 3!
Fate has decided.
Out of the question. I'll climb the mountain, you face the crones.
Hardly a challenge.
They're extremely dangerous. Be careful.
You too.
Alright, so we split up. It's the time of twin protagonists. First,
I must get down there.
Ciri versus the Crones.
Oh, hell. I guess I must jump.
This is how they look when they're, you know.
How was he?
Yeah.
He lived a life of love and knew no bitterness. Yum, yum.
Not really able to skip this cutscene either, so we're in this. So yep, corrupted sacred oak. They feed it blood.
Welcome, child of the Elder Blood. We knew you would return.
Your taste lingers on our tongues.
You've talked enough.
All right. Out of curiosity. Oh, I can't rain fireballs on him. Need to stay behind the Weavis's grip. Ruis not teleporting at all. She might be the easiest to loot. And once I do, I have far less to concern myself with. There's one.
Naughty, naughty, no!
You next, Weavis.
You will die! No! Naughty, naughty, no!
I still am progressively losing health.
You will die!
I can back off and heal, but certain things like the ravens will hinder the healing progress.
Naughty, naughty,
2 out of 3 down. Just you and me, Weavis.
Here, now!
There we go. Don't trust it. I don't trust it. Stab him. Make sure.
Damn it.
So, the Weavis got away.
Imlerith's at the summit.
And stole Vesemir's Wolfhead medallion at the same time. Or rather, the Wispus? Yeah, the Wispus must have been the one. So, this is one of the question marks that is infuriating when you're trying to squelch them all in Velen, because it's a story-only area.
Basic power. It's gotta be.
So, you remember how it was said that Imlerith likes indulging in pleasures of the flesh? Yep. Guest of honor gets what he deserves.
The sisters said you would come. They saw you arrive in the water's surface. They did not see the girl. But she is with you, is she not?
I don't see any real point in lying. She's here.
Yeah, we're both here.
Where is the girl?
Doesn't matter. You'll never get her.
You fall to the bitter end.
I trust this time will be no different.
Alright, this one's hard. So he gets hyper armor by the virtue of the fact he's traveling through the space of dimensions. That's what his armor's for, and the layer of frost means I can't hurt him. Having bleeding proc occasionally helps, but he is a mess. Oh, actually, wow. Normally he's much harder of a mess to deal with. Oh, maybe that's now. Game? Okay. Play evasive. Yeah, when he's like this, there's almost no point to even try until he overexerts himself. I'm just gonna take my damage where I can get it. Big D's not worth shit right now because it's too long to recharge. God, you're a fucking brute.
Who taught you to fight like this?
The Witcher you slew.
Igni, alternate sign. Flamethrower. Witchers primarily use swords, but they must be versed in all weapons.
We did it.
Barely. How'd it go down there?
We slew only 2 of the crones. The third fled, with Vesemir's medallion. My sole memento.
It was a good idea to come here.
Coming here? Good idea.
I knew we'd succeed. From the start. Now to find Eredin and kill him. Honorin, for your thoughts?
Wondering what to tell Yennefer when we get to Novigrad.
Tell her the truth. Always. I wonder if Triss and Yennefer have found the sorceresses at the lodge. We ought to rejoin them.
Not quite yet.
Give me a minute. I'm old. Need more rest.
You are, and you do. Let's stay a bit longer.
I'm at least gonna take a peek around the mountain. Nothing like just being a cool dad. So yeah, they probably formed this something of a throne from the natural rock and parts of the tree. But yeah, that tree, I think it was already mentioned, but the oak was originally belonging to some kind of vessel or druid circle. Magic acorn. Acorn from the oak tree growing on the peak of Bald Mountain in Velen. I have no idea what this does.
So, off to Novigrad then?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's get going.
Let's go.
The oak is dead.
The oak, the crones. I fear that was your last feast.
What of our acorns?
Oh. I have one.
I've got one. Take it.
But one? What'll we do now?
Plant it.
This is no longer no man's land. It's no longer the lady's land. It's all yours.
But what are we to do?
Come, Geralt. It's time.
Manage. On your own.
Alright. 1 week later, we are in Novigrad.
Then non-humans. Thought it was mages the hunters and the temple guard were after.
Mages left. Hunters needed a new quarry.
I hope our friend's alright.
Will never be eradicated, and witch hunts will never be about witches. To have a scapegoat, that's the key. Humans always fear the alien, the odd. Once the mages had left Novigrad, folk turned their anger against the other races, and as they have for ages, branded their neighbors their greatest foes.
Back to the race war.
Dundee Lion! Ready some tankards! With guests! Geralt! Ciri!
Man, I'm glitching in the corner.
When I learned Geralt had
Man, I'm
found
glitching in the corner.
Glad to see you in one piece too, Dandelion.
Where have you two been?
Just finished hunting down the crones of Velen and the general of the Wild Hunt.
Well, you've been a busy one then, haven't you?
In fact, you look terrible. Like you could really use some rest.
Gladly take some. Point me to a room.
Of course. Come on, little swallow. I'll take you.
Let's meet later, Geralt. A little matter to resolve.
I think this is
Freshen
the
up and
first
await
time
you
it
in
lets you
Swearing
go.
Gildolf.
Right.
Anything interesting happened, Dandelion?
Anything happened while we were away?
Pretty Polly came down with a fever. Matt Oyster caught a knife between the ribs, and they're late delivering the sodden triple meat.
Dandelion. Lodge of Sorceresses. Triss and Yen were supposed to gather the remnants.
They're working on it. Triss is upstairs, waiting for you. Yennefer's gone to Crippled Kate's.
Yen? At that portside dive? Why?
Didn't inform me. Imagine that. Ah, and that elf of yours moved into the Ruby Suite. Told me to tell you he's waiting too.
So, Mao, the two of the crones are dead. The third escaped with Vesemir's medallion off of Ciri.
Gave him your best room?
He didn't exactly ask. I prepared another room,
Imlerith?
but he
He's
blew
dead.
past me and locked himself in the Ruby. Hasn't peeked out since. Barely eats, drinks only water, and the only thing I've heard from him is, I wish to know when Windblade and Zeriel arrive.
Thanks. Looks like I'll have my hands full.
First things first. Did you fight the crones or get... Wrong. That's not a choice. You both fight the crones and Imlerith. The state of the drip. Wolven and Feline. And Ursine, actually. We're gonna be spending a lot of money, I can tell. I remember Ciri finding the crones and killing all three, and Geralt killed... Well, yes, technically, but Ciri doesn't actually kill all three. She kills all three in battle, quote unquote, but story, whatever, protects the third one. All right, feline crossbow. At last, we have a much better crossbow type weapon. Oh boy, spoiled for fucking choices. Oh yeah, we always gotta do that. Let's start with the Ursine. Because it's the one we just unlocked with level 30. God. Looks so nice. Alright. So on top of the usual Ursine shit, we have an entire, like, half-leather cuirass. We have a new fucking, I don't want to call it bandana, but like a fucking cloth wrap around our shoulders. Got studded knuckles for our gauntlets. Still just looking great as far as the swords are concerned. Yep, I didn't actually notice that we looked pot-bellied, but yeah, I guess. That's one of those things in hindsight that I never was thinking about. Alright, feline now. Ooh, I already like what I see. Feline armor, trousers, boots, gauntlets, and sword. Okay. We went from Suns Out, Guns Out to progressively more armor. So now this blue cuirass is now studded leather. But getting honestly, I'm not as in love with it anymore because it's covering up the guns. We've got like light sheets of chainmail, and it looks cool. Do not get me wrong. Very much looks cool. But I preferred Suns Out, Guns Out, Geralt. That was like the highlight of this. But, of course, we also need the wool set. this is like nostalgic for me, because this is truly what I go with as far as like endgame Geralt. You can see a lot of like, it just looks close, not exactly, but close to what you would imagine his Kaer Morhen set looking like. But yeah, you look at that and it's like, damn. Are you talking about Dijkstra? Because I did the thing where I collected on the debt, but I have not gotten to phase 2 with him, no. So, with all of this said, we actually need, oh, climbing on the back again. I'm actually going to go to an armorer. Excuse me. We're gonna go to Ibeer, and we're gonna see what levels we'll be looking at next for the master-crafted versions of these.
Cheated me.
No, you're right. It is after the Crones is the next part, but there's a lot of things that happen right now, but patience, Val. Patience. We only just got control after the entire thing. A lot of things change.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
Listen, would you...
Alright. We can also make an Ursine crossbow. Might as well do that. I thought there was a wolf one, but I guess not. Alright, so for Feline Mastercraft, there'll be 34. Should actually be looking at all of them in tandem. Griffin Mastercraft is 34. Ursine Mastercrafted, also 34. And Wolven Mastercrafted is all 34. So, once we get to level 34, we'll have that sort of thing. I missed it all. We'll rewatch the, oh yeah, the store with the tri-tip. And all they had was the size of 2 pack stacks, so hardly 2 serving. Oof, that's rough. Yeah. I personally wouldn't even go for that. I would just say, fuck it. Make a different dinner plans, but I read you. So Mastercrafted anything is a level 34. So we have some time to deliberate.
So long.
I mean, to be honest, I'm going to be going for all of them. But more what I need is just time to accumulate funds. It was cheap, but I already had everything else ready but the meat. Okay. Yeah, I guess I could see justifying that then, but even still, it's tough. So, as far as what we are going to do for current drip, we are actually going to go with the Ursine set. And as always, climb on top of the box. Alright, so Ursine Silver, Ursine Steel, there's that. Alright. Good. Oh, need my boots. Ursine boots. And we have Ursine Steel Sword, Silver Sword, and we can even pick up the Ursine Crossbow. And then everything else goes in the box. Poor Feline Crossbow was going to be on its way to greatness, was waiting so long for us to fucking use it, and now it's condemned back in the box for a new and brighter thing. So let's see about... So I actually never collected on the stash. But I definitely should take these contracts and these secondary quests before they become too impossibly easy. Slash, I should be collecting on my debts.
Oh!
Because I will be needing that money. Alright. School of the Witcher stash. Let's go. Let's put on the barbecue. Tri-tip was $6.50. Tell you the size. Okay. Wait, tri-tip for $6.50. I mean, even if it was like only a 12 ounce, that's not bad. If you manage to get up to 16, say it's alright.
You lot eager. Go ahead then, check for traps. Volko.
Yeah, shields are cheating in this game. They say that in theory you can break someone's guard if you drain their stamina. I just fucking wailed on that guy for an hour. Murder! Alright. Crowns, letter to Gaten, and High Gear. Gaiten, it's over. Soldiers have taken the school. They killed Axel and Cedric. As for Schrodiner, well, can't say for sure. Might be alive, might be dead. Rise up upon your head and mind. Avoid cities and the high roads. Don't attract any attention. Tygear. Unique steel sword. Holy shit. It was like one... Oh, it was required level 30. Let's see it. Hang on. School of the Cat. Nice looking hilt and blade.
Foglet, Ghoul, Grave Hag. Wonder why he didn't turn in these trophies. Maybe they tried to cheat him then, too.
Yep. So I couldn't have used it in any sense. Or maybe it's just always leveled whenever you get here. It's also a possibility. So for quests, could go back to Joanna. I'm probably not going to go back to Skellige yet. Though I should go back to Valen to get the Archgriffin trophy and the other thing. And there's a contract there. Alright, back to Hingman's Alley then. Crow's Perch we go. Hi, Joanna. It's a little late. But I'm here to pick up my armor. I've been away for like 5 weeks, so I should have had time. And also the quartermaster.
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile.
Heard you had a griffin problem.
Aye. Killed some villagers north of Crow's Perch. Folk came complaining to the Baron. He finally wearied of all the lamenting, offered a reward for the beast's head.
Good thing, too. I could use some crowns.
Well, folks say all kinds of shite about you lot. We've got to give a Witcher his due. Here, fair pay for a fair day's work.
Alright, so we collect on a head that we just had in our pocket. 25 crowns. Hilarious. And Tracker's trousers. Don't really care.
Geralt, good of you to come by. What can I do for you?
My armor ready?
My armor coming along all right?
It's ready. I've reinforced the joints and bathed it in acid, as my clan's tradition demands.
Thanks. How much do I owe you?
Oh, please. I'd not be here if it weren't for you. It's a gift, in thanks for what you did. Take it, and may it serve you well.
Thanks. And you take care.
Witch Hunter's armor. Let's see it. I feel kind of gross about even keeping this set. It actually works pretty well with the gauntlets from the Ursine set, though. What do you guys think? Should I keep this? Because I kept the blade from the bits that Ibir made me. I feel like it would make sense to keep this, but on the other hand, I don't know that I would ever wear Witch Hunter garb. Definitely stashing Tiger. I think I'll sell it. Yep, the ideological chafe is enough for me to say, yeah, no.
What do you say we hit the high road? Set out in search of fortune.
God, just imagine selling it back to them, just like...
Geralt, good of you to...
What do you...
Wasn't this something I made for you? No.
Need some armor made.
Alright. So this would offer me dark steel, but I don't think it's worth it compared to just selling it. And these give me dark steel anyway, so... And this one gives me a flawless sapphire. Oh, but that's Winter's Blade. We're not disassembling that. We'll disassemble the Wild Hunt swords. Oops. Farewell.
Take care now.
You go gather roots with me.
Devils take ye.
Alright, Roach.
Come on, Roach.
Enough drinking at the trough and grazing on grass.
If only me man were forever getting
But yeah, the one thing I'm actually kind of worried about, we don't have that much to do. Like, we have some quests, don't get me wrong, but some of these Witcher contracts will be over in seconds. And once we go back on the main story path, we've been gaining experience like crazy, so level 34 is going to hit before we know it. And we might be entirely drained of funds, down to the last crown even, to just try and get, you know, get all of our armor up to snuff. We might have to hold off on other armors and just pick one. We do have Skellige, that's true. Once we hit 34, it might be time to raid that that honey pot for all it's worth.
Oh. Yes?
Count Kurt Dysart.
Are you here regarding the contract?
Wanted to hire a witcher, didn't you?
I did, but not just any vagabond. One hears all manner of stories about the lunatics of the School of the Cat. Which do you belong to?
School of the Wolf.
Ah, yes. A good one. I knew a witcher of this school. Barnabas? No. Though his name did begin with a B. Never mind. To the matter at hand. Not long past, I acquired an estate east of Novigrad. I got it on the cheap, you see. The seller was very keen to be rid of it. Now, I've learned the building is said to be haunted.
Goes to explain the seller's urgency.
I do not believe in ghosts. It is that simple. But my men say the house shakes at night. Walls crumble. Why, even the floors move about. Is there anything to be done? A remedy for this?
Let's talk about my reward.
Let's talk about...
I beg your pardon?
Need to make sure it's worth my
Just look at that. Arrives at... Very well. How much do you believe this should cost me?
300.
Yes. Agreed.
I'll take care of it.
Fine. I'm willing to investigate. How do I get there?
An orchard adjoins the property. The house itself you should recognize easily. Cracks cover its walls. Here's the key. And good luck.
Thanks for the luck, I guess.
Back again.
Let's double check with the innkeep before we leave. Never hurts to make sure we have all the cards he could offer us.
Welcome.
Oh!
What do you...
I haven't played him? I feel like that's nearly impossible at this rate, but... Gwent! Show me around.
Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
We've done about as much in regards to alchemy that I'm comfortable doing right now. So, in short, yeah. We're done with alchemy for right now. Alright, we'll swap out these guys and that guy. Alright. I think this is the Squatelier that's biting Frost, right? Yep. That actually might not be helpful for her. We're gonna put out Dandelion as like a sacrifice. Here we go. Roast him. Pull back on Dragon. Smash through. Alright. Go with the Siege Engineer. Oh, that is a bad choice on both your parts. Why'd you do that? Fighting Frost ability. Yep. Might as well res Dandelion. Why not? And wiped him. Sure, PL. So that was one of the ones that I needed that was unique. So that's good. Alright, Hierarch Square. Oh, also we reached level 31. Level 34 will be here before we know it.
Any needs, Master? The second sword. Is it?
Ooh, alright. We'll go from isolated hut. I've been here since Dandelion was captured. So what? Yeah, so we're actually creeping up on the level where we could start Hearts of Stone or Blood and Wine. So we're starting to get to that, like,
that's it, Roach.
Premium DLC content.
So this is the haunted house.
Literal chef's kiss.
Inhabitants clearly left in a hurry, but a specter would have attacked me already.
This is another godling. Diagram the Negotiator. The Witch Slayer.
Scattered salt. Probably to drive ghosts away. Pointless superstition.
I mean, in this game... Gonna go eat Godspeed with the Haunting? Thank you.
Air flowing through this crack. There's something in there.
There's like a...
No one's been here in a while.
Okay.
Not the root of any ordinary plant. Must be magic. Looks like a journal.
Amavark of Serrano's journal. Beings of this nature vow to achieve equilibrium between giving free range to its will and obstructing it with fetters of servitude. So this is, yep, this is an elemental.
An earth elemental. Pretty powerful too. Gotta go deeper. Need to open the passage somehow.
Probably something to do with this path off to the side, if I had to guess. Let's see about what's over here. Alright, so it's just a little way to get up if need be.
Something clicked.
Ooh, hello.
Almost managed to break its magic bonds. A few days more and it would have wreaked havoc all around. Ceiling would have caved in if not for this support.
Ooh, okay. Might as well do Yurden. It's more or less just have potential as far as damage goes. There we go. Earth Elemental Trophy, huh? % chance to dismember. Nah, I want that Wyvern trophy. Yep, 300 crowns and to loot this whole place is a pretty gosh darn good deal. Especially because there was magic supplies in here. Or at least booze making supplies now that I have all these empty bottles for White Gull. Alright, Kurt. Hi, Phoenix. How's it going? Finally here. So, we did do a little bit of story as far as when we left off. Oh. First off, you did miss the state of the drip, so I will show you that. We'll go here. Right now we're wearing the Superior Ursine set. So now that long overcoat has gotten like studded pauldrons, our gauntlets have like spiked knuckles on them. We obviously have the scarf. The War Druid dress is continuing to get better. Story-wise, we hunted down both the Crones as well as Imlerith the General. Geralt took Imlerith, while Ciri took on the Crones. 2 of the 3 Crones are dead. The Wispess, the one with the ravens, managed to escape and took Vesemir's medallion off Ciri. So she's still alive and out there somewhere, but her sisters are dead. Imlerith is also dead. We killed him. So, did that, and now we're in Novigrad.
Yes?
House shouldn't give you any more trouble. A little renovation and it should be fit for you to move into.
Truly? Why, the estate's price just spiked sharply. What precisely was the problem?
Earth Elemental trapped in the cellar. It was just trying to get out. Almost demolished the house in the effort.
Far more interesting than a ghost, that's certain. The cellar you mentioned, is it an estate to be furnished?
Hard to say.
Oh, I should see. Your bounty. There you are. And farewell.
Alright. As we go to our chest, it's worth noting that with the state of the drip, all mastercrafted armor sets sync up at level 34. So, 1, we have our pick of the litter. 2, it's going to be very costly to upgrade them all. So we may very well have to pick one, roll with it, and then mastercraft the rest later, depending on, how much it takes. Gonna strip. Actually, I should... Nah, it's fine. Alright, I'm just gonna go with the armor set for right now. So we want both the Wolven and the Feline. Besides, none of y'all will, argue with seeing Geralt in a state of undress for a few minutes, won't you? I'm certain that's fine with you lot. So this is the Superior Feline set. And I'll be honest, I kind of preferred it when it was Suns Out, Guns Out Geralt. Like, I understand, like, the leather cuirass has gotten studded. They're like thin sheets of chainmail over it now, and the gauntlets, as always, get more detailed. But I kind of preferred it when it was suns out, guns out. So, to swap out, this is Superior Wolven armor set Geralt. This is the kind of armor that I enjoy for him a lot, because it looks it's not precise, but it looks close to his Kaer Morhen set. Also, those pants really do his ass justice, but that's just me. So, there's that. Alright, we're gonna grab the Ursine set again. We also picked up a new sword. This is from the, when the wolf and cat play. That guy's, supply drop had Tygear, the steel sword. He's only carrying his Witcher's silver with him. Alright. Back to the Ursine set. And everything goes away. Yeah, we have got a box full of shit. And I just realized that we still have all this down here. It might be time to do a bit of house cleaning on this box. Blade for the bits and the Mentelier will keep. Should take the shirt. It doesn't have any use anymore, I think. A lot of this stuff just needs to be sold at this rate. A lot of the rune. You know what? We should probably look at. See, I'll take Greater Perrin. Yeah, at the very least, I think that slotting in some runes to our swords is not at all a bad idea. Plus, it does something very cool to the swords when you do so. So when you infuse swords with runes, you can actually see those runes glowing on the flat of the blade. Like so. And you can have a total of 3 of them. And fully runed out, you can see they run the entire length of the blade. So that's pretty sick. Alright, I guess we just have this missing brother quest to take on. And that'll be pretty much it. It's also worth noting, Phoenix, and I was saying this when Anaya was here, but we are fast approaching the level where we can begin Hearts of Stone or Blood and Wine. So we are just a kiss away from that premium DLC content, should we so choose. I'm probably going to try and finish Novigrad first,
He's an arse, not a baron.
but we're close. What's up, Bruno?
A witcher?
and not a second too soon.
Understand you have a contract for me.
Oi, it's my brother Mickle. Been a week now since he took the women of Bellows into the hills.
The women of Bellows?
Bellows were a rich village, till the war passed through. Huts were burned down, larders cleared out, all the menfolk conscripted. Women were left to fend for themselves, without food nor shelter. No one wanted them. Redanians wouldn't let them into Novigrad, so Mickle took them to the old mines.
Oh.
Get them out of the rain at least. And I've not had word from him since.
I'll look for him.
All
I have a
right,
feeling I
I'll
know
look for
what
your
happened.
brother. How will I recognize him?
Shouldn't be hard. He was the only lad in a group of women.
Corpses aren't always in a condition where I can determine the sex.
Corpses? Take it back. They got lost is all. But, if worst comes to worst, well, he had calfskin ankle boots, work of Master Clogs. Told him not to wear him into the hills, he'd only ruin him. But he was so proud of him.
Think I know enough. Thanks.
There won't be as cocky as
Alright. Did I unlock the warp to this place? I know what they're talking about. Yep. Alright.
Heard you can get food from the Baron's men.
Let's go.
Onward we ride. I did not think the drop was that far. God damn it. It hasn't. It's been a little while since we had a death by fall damage. Well, at least it auto-saved here, so I don't have that far to go back, but that is equal parts sad and hilarious. Okay, now be careful this time. Didn't realize a fall that shallow could kill me.
Takes strength to do something like this. Monster tracks.
With small, many-legged, might be an Arrakis. Certainly
Something just woke up.
young one. There's gotta be more, surely.
Another victim. Young specimen. Mother can't be far.
Yeah, it probably isn't happy that we fucking just murdered its baby.
Help me! Ah!
What happened here?
It attacked us. God, I don't know what it were. At least 4 spans high. Tell me, the others are...
They're dead.
Avenge them, Witcher. Kill the beast. Please. I've nothing to pay you with. But Mikkel, the one who brought us here, his brother's got coin. He'll reward you. Look for him at the inn at the crossroads.
Find out where the monsters in the mine are coming from. Well, I'm finding where they stashed their loot. Whether or not I'm going to find where the monster's coming from is another question. Should probably investigate some of these points.
Blood looks fresh, but where are the bodies?
I see something in the depths there. Something that can traverse through water. Can a Raucus do that? Strange alcove. Seemingly not much purpose.
Gotta destroy them. Ericus, a venomous one.
Destroy the Enigme. Nice ruby dust. Should probably get some insectoid oil on my thing.
A shoe bearing Master Clog's mark. All that's left of the body. Putting yourself to the sword, all the better.
Trophy. purple. Florin. Oh, okay. Twin silver swords. That's nice. Killed all the Arrakis eggs, I guess. Down we go. Up and out we go. No need to fuck with the bear, just keep riding. Or just be time to move on. It's not even really worth it to engage those drowners.
Where'd you come from? Greetings.
I have bad news. An Arrakis killed your brother. If it's any comfort, I avenged him.
Comfort? Of course it's no comfort. And I told Mikkel, why are you so eager to help strangers? Sit your arse down, or there'll be misfortune. Well, why are you still standing there? Can't get your fill of others' misfortune?
No, I prefer porridge and gravy like everybody else. Pay me and I'll go buy some.
I'd have paid ye if you brought Mikkel back alive.
Mind control.
I'm due a reward. Give me some coin.
A reward? Aye. You're due. Here.
$300 crowns. All right.
No wizard folk can say what they will.
It's an arse, not a barrack. Sorry, rabble for our men.
Watch what you say, old man.
Rick. Wouldn't mind. Thanks.
Nothing much there to be said. Let's see what quests we got. So we have the big three. Nope, I think that's about it. All right, let's let's head back to Novigrad.
Those soldiers have to change their name now to non-human hunters.
Eight of the Kingfisher will soon be ready.
Might go to Ibir. I think we're gonna spend a bit of time where we're not gonna be breaking things down. We're just gonna be collecting coin. Oh, I have 6 points of things to be working on. Okay. Cast a sign. Flood of anger. Nah, I don't think that's necessary. Might be time to start investing in the Jurgen sort of thing. But I want to see if this question mark branch. Battle Trance now increases critical hit chance by per adrenaline points. A lot of this has to do with crossbows, interestingly. Cat school techniques, Griffin school techniques, or bear school techniques. I think we're going to invest instead in something these guys. The fact I need 18 in these is kind of rough, but we'll go through with it, I guess. Ooh. Puppet might be interesting. Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. A lot are pretty much wasted. Oh, but we can make a greater red mutagen at last. So we're gonna do that for this guy. Oh. There we go. Might as well do a greater blue for this one over here. Alright. So yeah, at this point I would either be going after equipment and stuff like that, and I may still do some of that, but I think going with the main story is worthwhile enough now.
Greetings, Ivy.
Greetings, Geralt.
Listen.
So like I said, we're just straight selling a lot of things now. We don't need to worry nearly as much about a lot of these. What's weighing on me so heavily? I think it's a lot of the things I'm carrying in my pack.
So long.
So I might need just a regular old trader. Like this shopkeep. To lighten my burdens. Am I gonna use all of them? No, I am going to store those back. Ooh, another man to play Gwent. We're gonna save the potions from Ternalia. There we go. And you're out of money. Okay. Oh, hang on.
See you.
Should be playing Gwent against you.
Wouldn't mind if...
Yeah, we also need the book guy. Book guy is our national hero. Alright. Drew into one of our spies. Good. Two of our spies, actually. That was a very good draw. Oh, alright. He's decoying it. Send Geralt in. Send myself. I play the most powerful card, me. In Ciri. Gonna hold. And we'll use our leader function to get my spy back. Play the lower of the spies. Yeah, sure. Here, have some more. We'll post out Dandelion. See if I can goad him into doing more. So what do I have in the res pool? Nothing really. Shut him down with torrential rain. God, he's overcommitting like a motherfucker. I love it. Yeah, with 94, I think I'm going to... Well, might as well keep it up, actually, because I have all these res effects. And I can pull back one thing. Oh, bait out the dragon. Hell yeah. That is more than good enough for me. Reinstated. Clear weather. Ooh, that's a good sign. It's probably out of stuff though. Hell yeah. I would dunk on you, but I have other things to be doing. Crowns and a cockatrice.
And hungry. Me, the war.
Okay. So that was a smart play. We should be going to Hierarch Square. We also haven't changed our money in a little bit, so... Probably have a fair amount of florins and orans that need to be tended to. Maybe we can pursue some of the... There's at least one Hearts of Stone side quest we have. It's a little above our level, but it seems entirely reasonable at level 31-ish to take on level 34.
What have you got there?
This guy looks like a good herbalist thing. Anaya was chanting that because I was showing her the state of the drip, and I was commenting about how the wolf armor like fits Geralt's ass very well, essentially.
So long.
This Arrakis to caution. Still need Ekamara hide. Get White Gull. Okay, so we need bison grass. That's the only thing we need.
What have you got then?
He has some. Yes.
So,
alchemy with potions. Complete. We'll see if we can also do bombs. I need Optimum Matter and Greedo. And to do that, I need more White Gull.
welcome.
You're a better alchemist and herbalist than many others I've come across and seen. You don't have Optimum Matter though, so still, thank you. All right, let's take care of some quest stuff now that. So Anaya, we finished up pretty much, I would dare to say, like everything as far as side quests and stuff and Witcher contracts. So we have main quest and we have DLC quest. So we're gonna continue with the main quest. Then I think once we get from this part to going onward, we'll either push through with the main quest or I might start something like Hearts of Stone before we push into the end game.
You're a vulgar one. Can see it in your face.
Oh god, no, something's happening on campus. I'm mad again? Oh jeez. Well, stay safe, whatever it is. And if that's true, I might swap my plan. And we can take on Skellige clearing out, because we, once again, have a need of funds. And provided that I stop breaking down all the gambesons and swords that I make for Dark Steel and Dimeridium, we can stand to earn quite a bit. We'll also try to collect on our Master of the Arena thing. So we will start right here.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h, too, began to lay plans of his own.
go take my percentage of the winnings.
Like you just for a day?
I missed yesterday. I heard Lord of Larvick fought mighty Edvin.
Edvin ain't so mighty no more. Lord Slack both his arms. He would piss without a helping hand now.
Yikes.
And beware of bandits in the hills.
Greetings.
Business is booming for as I can see.
Better believe it. Every man and his hound wants to fight in the cursed arena.
My cut of the proceeds must have grown sizable.
And how? Here.
Always a pleasure doing business in Skellige.
Come again, eh? Great things are bound to happen here. Mark my words.
I hope they do. Good luck.
1 experience point. Well, let's see how much the taking is. 20 crowns? Okay. Feel vaguely ripped off somehow. Oh well. Let's go to Kaer Armalt. Warp from post.
Let me hold your sword.
Alright. We've got stronger crossbows. Oh, and I'll take that buckthorn right out of the water. Thank you. Might as well head this way. Alright, we're probably gonna get accosted here. Why is there churning? Oh, I just got yeeted off the ship. That might be a good thing? Oh, hard to say. Alright. Might as well continue the cleanup course. Looks like we're heading south along this bend. God, the fact that the corpses fucking do light damage to the ship. Such an annoying feature. Can I untrack a quest? Or must it always be... You know what? I'll do collect them all. It's a very minor thing, but I just wanted to clear the yellow arrow that was always there. Alright, let's see what's out here. More sirens. Seems to operate a lot faster than a standard crossbow, which I really appreciate. I was gonna say, it looks like they're dragging the smuggler's cache around. I realized they could do that. One more? Come back here. Okay, guess I'm going back to the boat then. God, I wish I had... Here, let me see if I... Nope, can't do that. Can't cast Yarden on a ship. I would have put down a turret and moved with it, but... the game is anti-fun. A one-off for this cache. It's not even particularly easy to loot. Oh, it's still pretty good. Oh. Oh, there is another. This one on the fringe. There we go. Still got 85 of 160. Still doing good on weight. Let's head this way. watch my breath there. Cutting it a little close. All these smugglers are going to be pretty pissed off when they find that there's been an international crime spree raiding all their fucking deposits. A lot of these things, like the priceless gemstones and stuff like that, that I'm thinking, man, I really shouldn't be going after selling some of these. Like elemental essence. What am I going to use that for, I wonder? But I never do. I'm always too much of a compulsive hoarder to ever let it go. Let's actually go close to landfall, and we'll mark off this check mark, or a question mark, because it's closed. There's a hag here. What's up? Guarded treasure. Let's see by what? Cyclops. Dance on him. I will take that. Zerkanian saddlebags, huh? Yep, pretty much the same as what I got from the horse race, so that would have been pretty darn good if I had gotten that earlier, but I think we have the maximum horse equipment in the base game. I don't know if Hearts of Stone adds anything. I know that Blood and Wine definitely does. So once we get there and do those horse races, that will be beneficial. Now then, enough of that. Onwards to more smuggler's treasure. Pretty soon after, though, we will have to take a break to go sell some of this. The water's turning. Get off. We can warp to that harbor easily enough, so yeah, we're gonna take the opportunity near Kaer Trolld. Swoosh.
Swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
You didn't Lorgan's birthday tomorrow?
Yeah, nothing quite like it. Maybe a nice Yalmar split. A sword for cutting, not looking pretty. So you're back.
Wouldn't mind a look.
Now that I have all this, we can take a look. We'll take these guys apart. That's good for now.
So,
that jade.
I'm gonna at least try to take care of these question marks over land. Might as well.
Maybe Lars will bring some hare hides back from the hunt. I could make me some muffs.
Come on, Roach.
Monster Den. Let's take a little look-see. Ghosts, huh?
damn, you're ugly.
Apparently ghosts can bleed. And have equipment for Ternalia. Can't jump up there. good loot here. It's about all I can realistically do. I know there's that side path, but I'm going to guess that that's something I can't mark off yet.
Move it!
Am I meant to be going up this path?
Run, Roach.
I'm on top of these mountains, yet I feel I'm not intended to be.
Come on now.
For another thing, I see that this portion is also below me. So this might be, yeah. This feels like an area that I shouldn't technically be in yet. Alright. Let's try to make our way back to some kind of traversable land. Because I've gone what looks like significantly out of bounds here.
Let's go!
Horse butt in the air. There we go. Slide down the mountain. That looks like a ton of fucking fun. It's like skiing on your own boots. New marker, ancient crypt. This feels like it's gotta be something where we come here later as part of the story. Cool as hell that I found it now, though. This also counts as a harbor. Oh, why am I... Geralt, you good? I don't know why it stopped there. Looks like probably drowners. up we come. And we'll just start heading westward, I guess. Hopefully we can draw them into the water. I just hope I'm not sitting on, like, one of the spawn points or something. Also, hilariously, I've gone so far afield, I've actually just swam all the way to the cache. Safer than giving up the boat, I guess. The water is just littered with corpses. Yeah, I'm definitely sitting on a spawn point or something. This is an insane amount of sirens. It might honestly be better if I just go somewhere else. Yep, I'm done with the horn, so let's head further out to sea. We might even try to take on that Royal Griffin again. I see there's at least one siren who's following me. I was gonna say, we'll see if or when they give up. Probably drowners again. directly surface. Whew. Suppose we're starting to run out of breath there. Let's take a sip of some water. I'll go for the next thing. I'll probably need to go with strong back in order to carry it. And then we'll try again for the Island of Doom. There's the need for strong back. Back to this nightmare of an island. Aim for this cove right here. Don't even know what I'm picking these up. Most of my alchemy is already done. Also, I feel like this is not the right side of the island I want to be climbing up. Here's the path. It is here that I will save. So I had question mark for levels on this griffin. Still might be too tough. We're gonna try it. Gurdon isn't even trying to shoot it down. And that's instant death. So yeah, question mark at level 30 something means that's just a level 50 monster. That is impossible right now. We'll just get back on the boat and warp. We've just piled up a mass of boats here. Speak to the herbalist. See if they have anything worthwhile.
Don't eat so much. Why the spit not? Because if you get hit in the gut and those herrings get stuck in your entrail.
Would you like to bite? Maybe.
See what you got in your stash. Superior Doniridium bombs, nice. I do need to make Rubido. So we won't ever get Succubus or Doppler decoctions because I never kill them. Ekamara we will get eventually, I think. Because we need its hide. Wait, why was I making that? I guess for the cursed oil? Yeah, okay. Oh, I never thought to try
Would
to
you like
sell
to buy
these.
some? Maybe. So long.
Alright. I do need to find just a regular trader somewhere. Maybe on one of these outlying islands.
Sing ballads about you. Thanks, girl.
Man needs worries like a boat needs. Morgan's birthday.
They're wagging about you. I've no clue what to get. Maybe a nice little lad. What's this?
It's,
Ornament. Angry. So you're back.
Wouldn't matter.
Alright, let's see. Meteorite silver. I'll take that. Take some dark steel. This one's much cheaper to get some Draconite out of. Could never really have enough Dimeridium ore is the problem, but I think right now we're just gonna try selling. Okay, so we have plenty left to dismantle with. So we'll take that and run with it. Cool.
So
we actually need... Oh, we're down a lot of weight. Something's sticking around. These guys, looks like. As well as a lot of these hides. So what I need... I really do need a plain trader. Maybe in Larvik. Hi.
Greetings.
Ooh, more cards. Can only just barely not afford to do that. Can I buy anything from him? One Alcahest does the trick. And then sell him this sword. And
wouldn't mind.
Can y'all not spit right in my ear? Shit's gross. Take that. Ooh, swapping spies. I love it. Can win easily enough with a 10. So we'll do that. Activate our ability with tie. Draw their Dijkstra. Play this out. Get their Vachier. Burn out the spies. Now seems as good as time as any to scorch. could have held out for longer, but if they had done one of the 8 attack catapults, would have guarded it too effectively, so. Oh, and rain. I'll take rain. Yep, they have the 8-mana catapults as well. Geralt, Triss, and Yennefer walk into a bar. Oh lord, those two are a lorg. Yeah, I'll just pass here. We'll dunk on him a little bit. Good.
Witcher.
Dwarven skirmisher, nice.
How can I be of service? Show me a way.
Okay. Yeah, these runestones are probably at least partially working to weigh me down. Repair all we've got equipped. You can remove upgrades and runestones from your item. Upgrades and runestones will be destroyed upon removal. Shown here. When you select an item, shown which upgrades as is fitted. Once you confirm your section, all this item's upgrades will be removed.
Come and treat the Jarl with me. It'll be easier going.
How the devil would I know?
Let's go back to Cartrold. We'll deposit all these runestones and things. See if that makes a difference. Oh, it'll make some difference, I'm sure. It's not a big one.
Seen the plans? Strange long don't need so much. Why they split it up? You seem right here, fella.
Did you sever his hair?
Wolves and eyes or something?
Head of a child.
No respect for our customs.
So these things all weigh a certain amount. Oh wow, hang on. Keep the journeymans on me. That does a lot, actually. Who knew that's what was really slogging me down? Alright. Oh! Liberated. We'll go up for at least one, maybe two more raiding. Hope that Anaya and Phoenix are alright.
What did I think next?
Yeah. Now that we're not lugging around 20 pounds of whetstones, we'll go to this northern side of the harbor and then cut east. But yeah, we'll probably get bogged down again with a bunch of stuff, but we don't need the apprentice or the master repair tools. Just journeyman works fine, and then we'll upkeep our stuff until our next trip back into Caer Trold. Definitely be keeping this on. Water's swarming with the drowning dead now. Why is my boat tilted? Hello? Oh, it's because of the drowner corpse that's underneath it. It's like, is it sinking? What the fuck? There's yet another smuggler's cache. Doing pretty well in clearing these places out. Wonder if I've been here. After I hit up this question mark, I want to head down to where that boat is. See if it counts as a harbor. That'd be a nice little, you know, good place to warp. Well,
stench.
y'all chill? Okay, let's keep going. Don't see anyone coming around or after me in the immediate vicinity. I do know I'm loosely surrounded, though. I love how I can just redirect shots with my mind. That last shot had no business hitting its mark, yet it did. Alright, down towards here. There we go. Knew if we just ignored the water churning, that it would fuck off. Alright. So I think I'm going to hit up this cache and those that are closest along the way towards that spot I mentioned. And I'm probably going to pack it in for the night just to get some extra sleep. Further down we go. Most places with a boat tend to have an attendant harbor. That is my hope. Some kind of marker there. It should function fairly the same. And goodbye. Graveyard. Well, this works pretty much as well as what I was looking for. Alright. One last trip back to Caer Trold.
Nothing quite like a witch.
That's, adornment. So you're back.
Wooden mantle.
I did. I did go back to that. Here's the problem, is that it's still question mark even at level 31, which means that probably what it is like a level 50 creature, which is just straight suicide, now and then. So we are going to be waiting on that one. So Oathbreaker gives us both of those. We'll need that much. And we're already back to 15k. And we'll dismantle the pure silver. $16k even. Alright. On that note, we're gonna save and say that's it for tonight. Thank you all so many that have been watching. I'm gonna turn in for bed. And have a good night. Catch you guys later.